The insect or something. Is that an insect? Let's have a look. What is it? I don't know. Oh my god. Your applause. Bindery. Hamai Dieter G Spiderud. They say myths are just stories, but what happens when legendary creatures are caught on film? From extinct animals re-emerging in the wild, to terrifying monsters from ancient folklore caught on camera. Here are 30 mythical creatures caught alive on camera. What was supposed to be another typical day for these people suddenly becomes surprising. After they see something shocking, they immediately rush towards their terrace, trying to get clips of this magnificent creature. There's a unicorn. It's actually a unicorn. It's a horse with a horn. So that's a unicorn, right? Unicorns appear in numerous myths and ancient texts as elusive horned creatures associated with purity and power. While no biological evidence confirms their existence, their persistence across cultures suggests an origin rooted in distant memories, misunderstood animals, or maybe even something yet to be classified. It's like a hole. We found a unicorn. This is going to go viral. Legends don't always fade. They sometimes reappear briefly and brilliantly before slipping back into the pages they once escaped from. The video begins with a man recording the water's surface. At first, it's unclear what the man is recording, but moments later, something shocking happens. The surface starts to move slowly, and the stillness of the waters is now disturbed. The Lagarfleot worm is said to dwell beneath Iceland's Lagarfleet Lake, with sightings describing a long, serpentine creature that moves eerily just below the surface. Legends stretch back centuries, blending folklore with modern videos that continue to stir curiosity and fear. Still, water often hides the loudest secrets, and this time, the legend didn't stay buried beneath the surface. Voices of fear and excitement can be heard in the background during this shocking video. It shows a woman inside a car recording something unusual in the sky. At first, what they're recording seems unclear. A few seconds later though, this can be seen on film. Music. Throughout history, dragon sightings have been reported across cultures, from flying serpents in China to fire-breathing beasts in Europe. Even today, mysterious aerial footage and strange remains surface occasionally, fueling the belief that something dragon-like might still be lurking in remote corners. Wow. Oh man. What begins as confusion turns to awe as the sky briefly opens to reveal a form too familiar and too mythical to explain away. What started as a typical day at work for Fairbanks employees suddenly became filled with excitement and fear after they witnessed something shocking. Luckily, what they saw that day was all captured on film. What you are about to see will shock you. Fishermen, deep-sea explorers, and even submarines sometimes report encounters with creatures that defy classification. Massive shapes, glowing forms, or strange silhouettes briefly captured on sonar. These rare sightings suggest that the ocean still harbors animals that science has yet to recognize or explain. One brief moment reminded them, the ocean doesn't give up all its secrets. It only offers fleeting glimpses of what may still lurk below. At the beginning of this subsequent terrifying encounter, a couple of friends can be seen recording themselves as they feed bunnies they have decided to keep as pets. A few seconds later they hear something strange outside. Curious, they decide to check it out, only to capture this on camera. Yeah, what? Hey, there's something back there. Mothman and the Flatwoods Monster have been subjects of eerie reports since the 1950s. Witnesses describe Mothman as a significant winged figure, while the Flatwoods Monster appears as a tall metallic creature with a glowing face. Both continue to spark curiosity and fear. What started as a peaceful moment with pets quickly spirals into a chilling reminder. Some mysteries are never meant to be solved, only witnessed. Giant thunderbirds are mythical creatures often described as enormous bird-like beings with wingspans reaching over 20 feet. Reports of sightings persist in Native American folklore, with some modern encounters claiming to have witnessed these massive birds soaring through the skies, creating ominous thunderous sounds. In the month of July 1977, many reports of giant living thunderbirds were pouring into newspaper offices and TV stations. Giant thunderbird sightings describe massive birds with wingspans exceeding 20 feet, primarily found in North America. At the same time, reports include sightings of animals soaring through the skies or carrying prey. Still, no definitive proof exists, leading to debates over misidentified animals or theories about cryptids across central Illinois. Chief AJ of the Central Tribal Native American Council, was called upon by CBS television. Thunderbirds soar through history, leaving a trail of awe and fear in their wake, massive, elusive, and, perhaps still hidden in the skies above. The following encounter begins with a group of men heading into the forest at night. Cautious after hearing reports of frightening noises in the forest, the men thread through the area carefully. Moments later, their deepest fears are realized after they see this. The chupacabra is a legendary creature known for allegedly attacking livestock, especially goats. Descriptions vary from reptilian to dog-like creatures. Sightings have been reported across the Americas, though many are likely misidentified animals or hoaxes with no concrete evidence. Yet, this can't be said for this video. What began as cautious curiosity quickly turned to fear, confirming that some legends are rooted in terrifying reality, just waiting to be discovered. A group of friends can be seen in this video, hanging out outside in the streets at night. The recording shows the group talking and having a good time. A few seconds later, the recorder begins to follow a group of men walking past them. Little did they know that their night was about to change for the worse. No. Gnomes are mythical creatures often depicted as small humanoid beings living underground or in forests. Sightings are, pretty rare, but are sometimes reported in folklore or even in modern claims, with individuals describing brief glimpses of small bearded figures or strange movements in rural areas. What started as a casual night took an unsettling turn as the appearance of something small, far from harmless, left them questioning what lurked in the shadows. Dragons are mythical creatures often portrayed as large, powerful reptiles with the ability to fly and, breathe fire. Although no verifiable sightings exist, historical accounts of mysterious creatures may have contributed to the belief in dragons, blending myth with unexplained phenomena. Take this one, for example. There have been no verified sightings of actual dragon remains. Many reports of such findings are often tied to folklore or hoaxes. However, some ancient fossils and large prehistoric creatures may have contributed to the myth of dragons throughout history. The legends of dragons persist, fueled by ancient fossils and unexplained sightings, reminding us that some myths might not be myths after all. Security cameras sometimes capture strange creatures, fueling theories about unidentified animals or paranormal activity. Whether it's bizarre shapes or shadowy figures, these clips often leave more questions than answers, prompting further curiosity and speculation about what might truly be lurking in the shadows. According to the video source, this was a leprechaun. Leprechauns are mythical creatures from Irish folklore, often depicted as small bearded men in green coats who guard hidden pots of gold. Sightings, though rare, are typically claimed by those who report glimpses of these elusive, mischievous beings in remote areas. Security footage sometimes captures more than expected, offering these brief glimpses of the mythical and the mysterious. It really sparks wonder about what truly exists beyond our sight. In this subsequent encounter, a man immediately pulls out his phone to record the event. In the video's background, a bunch of people can be heard waiting eagerly for something to come out. A few seconds later, their most dreaded wish finally happens. El Charro Negro, a ghostly figure from Mexican folklore, is often described as a tall man in black, riding a dark horse. Sightings usually occur on empty roads or near cemeteries, with witnesses reporting overwhelming dread and eerie silence. As anticipation shifts to fear, the legend steps into reality, reminding everyone why El Charro Negro is feared, not just believed in. What started as a regular tour for the tourists on this river ride suddenly becomes terrifying after the group sees something horrifying in the water. Instead of running away from the creature, they decide to record this, capturing everything on film. Water dragon sightings often describe serpentine creatures emerging from lakes or rivers, characterized by their long bodies and glistening scales. Witnesses claim they vanish beneath the surface quickly, leaving behind ripples and unease, especially in remote regions where local legends speak of aquatic guardians or spirits. What was meant to be a peaceful ride turned into something unforgettable, capturing a legend many only hear about, now rising from beneath the surface. Griffins are legendary creatures with the body of a lion and the head, wings, and talons of an eagle. While considered mythological, their presence in ancient art and lore has led some to speculate that fossil discoveries or unknown animals may have inspired them. But watch this clip first and let us know what you think.